So we've been trying to grow more of our own food out here on our 40 acres, and our first garden bed is actually doing pretty well. So today we're going to be working on our second garden bed and filling it up with more compost.
The real question is, can we turn this into a system that allows us to grow food off-grid in the high desert of Arizona? Our first garden bed is actually working. We've got plants growing, they're protected, and for the first time, it finally feels like we figured out how to grow our own food out here. However, the problem is one garden bed is not going to cut it. So today we're gonna work on filling our second garden bed, our A-frame, with soil and get that going. And the goal is to turn this area into our little garden system. Out here, it's not just about planting seeds. We're dealing with wildlife, wind, bad soil, and the hot sun. So every garden bed we build has to be able to survive. Before we fill the new bed, I want to show you why we're even doing another one. This bed is actually doing really well. Our tomatoes have grown so much. They look really good and stocky. I've actually just pruned them. We've got our cucumbers growing really well. We even got a squash there. We've got some beans over here. And it's super exciting to see that it's finally happening. We're finally able to grow our own food.
Yeah. Alright, so I just removed this sidewall real quick just so when we start dumping the soil in, I'm not damaging it. And obviously we're only going to bring the soil up to this line right here anyways, so it'll just help it, and I don't want to damage anything.
The reason why we're sifting the compost that we picked up is because it is pretty chunky. Oh, the wind. It is pretty chunky. Where we get it is from a family that boards horses, and then this is their compost pile. And to avoid it actually composting further in our garden beds, which would heat up the soil and then kill our plants, we are sifting it out so that we only are putting the finer stuff in our garden beds so that our plants will be safe. And then the chunkier stuff that we are separating, which we have in these barrels over here, we will add that to our compost and let it further break down. We're getting there. Still got a ways to go, but it's starting to look like a real garden bed. All right, we've got this all filled. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this sit overnight and let the soil settle, and then tomorrow I get to begin planting. All right, so we got all the soil in. I got some plants in there. They don't look too happy right now, but they will be very happy to be in their new home in a couple of days. I put the hay down. Once again, that just helps to keep the soil cooler, and it helps reflect the sun rays away from it. We still need to add the sunshade to this, like we did this one, and the wind block, but we're gonna call this done for now. Super excited about it. So that's 2 down, 2 to go for this year. We have these 2, and we've got 2 more beds back there. We've got one that's pretty halfway filled with soil, and one that's got nothing in it. So we gotta get soil, we gotta get the cages built, and our goal for this year to have the 4 completed, and then next year we'll continue to add more. So we'll see how this continues to work for us. I'm super hopeful. Things are looking really good in this one, so I'm excited to see how these guys do. So thanks for following along. We'll see you guys on the next one. Are you filming?
Yeah.
Okay, good. It isn't gonna cut it. We definitely need to start expanding. Nope.
Not a machine. Hold on to this.
It is pretty chunky. Where we get it is